Hi guys, I teach students how to prepare for the IELTS speaking test. I've made lots of videos to help students, so I'm putting them in a series here on YouTube so you can see examples of how to answer the questions on the IELTS speaking test. Please remember that the topics can change, but the categories do not. The general categories are about travel, family, where you're from, where you have been, where you'd like to go, and so on. So if you remember those general categories and study these videos, you'll have examples of the most important thing on the IELTS speaking test, which is to tell a story. Tell a story about yourself that shows your enthusiasm for the subject, or a memory that's special for you, or your opinion. Those kind of stories are very interesting for the IELTS examiner. The IELTS examiners can do hundreds of different IELTS interviews during a year. They have to listen to many people tell stories poorly because they don't put any life in the story from their own life, or haven't thought about these general categories of subjects. So please let me help you by subscribing to these videos, and you can learn how to be successful on the IELTS speaking test. I've also written a book for my students. You can see the link below, and the book can help you. It has over 150 different examples. The next part of this video will be an example of an IELTS speaking test question that's been on a recent test. Prepare well and tell a great story. Your question is about a skill I had when I was a child, and that for me it would be singing. Everyone in my family loves to sing. My father used to perform when he was at university, and I have 4 sisters who had a great record collection of popular songs, and so those are things we would do together. We would sing as a family. Some of those songs I really still love. We also have a tradition of singing certain types of songs around Christmas time called Christmas carols, and there are hundreds of different ones like this. There's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and those kind of songs, but there's many songs based about the event of Christmas itself and the birth of Jesus Christ. So where I'm from, we'll go out at Christmas time as a group and sing, either at a church or a gathering, or in front of someone's house. You go and sing in front of your neighbor's house, and they'll bring you something to drink or something to eat as a treat. So I started doing this when I was a little kid. I would learn the songs and sing along with my father and sing along with my sisters. I still love those old songs, and I still like to sing. That's something I did as a little kid to have a skill. I really learned how to do it by listening, and then later in school I studied music theory and how to read music and how to really understand how it all worked. But it has to come from that early time of being exposed in a family. I think that's where people get skills. They find something that they can do and do it from their heart and with a passion. So for me it was always this type of singing.